That power is won by the Order of Anarchy.
Order of Shadows.
Order of tradition.
Anything is possible.
You talk to Cody? Okay then, that's that. On with it. We're going back to basics to take on Malice. They think they're some hot new thing, with their scary proclamations, bad boy and girl attitudes, and mean mugging. They're just a different flavor of the same dang thing that's been cooking for decades. And for my taste, their brand could use more seasoning. So we're gonna weaken Malice the old-fashioned way, by inviting them into the Order of Tradition and trouncing them in a tournament, the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. Absolutely not. Would you let a woman speak? We're gonna beat them in a tournament with incredible stakes. I've been negotiating terms since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I've got Malice to agree. Every order, including Malice, enters their top competitors. If anyone except Malice wins, they've agreed to leave the Order of Tradition alone. It is, but don't get too cocky. As sure as I am we'll win, I did have to offer something up in return. If Malice takes the tournament, I told them we'd cede the Order of Tradition to them. No questions asked. I guess you see why I needed to forgive you. Couldn't very well hold an island-wide tournament without the Order of Shadows. And honestly, maybe you could take it all. Might need to keep Malice from winning. But I haven't forgotten, so I'm gonna make you sweat. I'm kicking the whole thing off with a battle royal for the last open slot. The Slam Bang Wild Card. You're in that battle royal to earn your way into the tournament. Good luck.
8 competitors from the floors. Tradition, Shadows, Anarchy, and Malice, all vying for one wildcard spot in the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival.
It might have an old school name, Cole, but this isn't some dusty barn in Amarillo circa 1921. Everybody saw what the Shadows did in the IWC. And now with the Malice in the fold, these orders are ready to tear each other apart.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Corey. I love it. History and brutality all at once, and we get to enjoy it all from a safe distance.
Sam Mat Slam. Precarious position here. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Bam! Ooh.
Turns that away. Big elbow.
Round and round we go. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Enziguri finds its mark.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
And Liv is the one being challenged here. Put into the corner. What could be next? At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination?
It has been
Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Into the German.
To gain the advantage.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Right to the gut. Running knee.
Stephanie Bucket has been eliminated.
Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. German suplex.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Has been eliminated.
reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
German suplex. Ooh, and fights back. Ooh, he saw it coming.
Roundhouse kick, man. Superstar setting up. Uranagi.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth.
She knew how to evade that.
Calf kick right on point.
Has been eliminated.
Oof. Boom.
Come on, we're about to turn it on for the cameras. In 5, 4,
Usually I cue the
3, 2, 1.
Odette Beaumont, you've crowned your wild card battle royal winner. So what's next for the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival? Are you and Cody Rhodes really prepared to give up control of the Order of Tradition if the Order of Malice wins?
Kathy Kelly, you're asking the gosh darn wrong questions. Why not, Odette? Is the Order of Malice prepared to admit when they lose that they're no more special than a gator in the Everglades?
Odette, is the Order of Malice prepared?
No, Kathy Kelly, but they should admit it. The Slam Bang Wildcard Battle Royal already proved it. My wildcard winner beat 7 other competitors, including 2 that Malice deemed their very best. You really think that Malice has better wrestlers just sitting back in Order of Malice catering, bored out of their minds, sucking their thumbs and decided not to bring them?
Well, Becky Lynch said,
I don't care what Becky Lynch, who chose to put herself in this festival, said. Today, we should be celebrating our wild card who earned their way in. Now, excuse me, Kathy, I have one hell of a tournament to set up for because the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival starts now.
she really moves with a gust of wind, doesn't she?
Do you know, Odette, what she's up to? That's not what I'm talking about. You mean the getup of liberation after I shed the rags of oppression? I have no shame in admitting that I went into a bit of a tailspin when circumstances led me to leave the Order of Tradition. But that spin led my tail to the doorstep of the Order of Anarchy. I'm done propping up people in power who use the rules to only further themselves. Why do people keep asking me that? Do you really have to break anything to dismantle systems of oppression? Huh? Can't we just politely nudge them a little? Like you! You won the wild card spot. You're making waves. But you're doing it in Odette's festival, so I wonder if you know what you're doing. Odette, smartest person I know, in or out of this business. But she's always got both an endgame and an ulterior motive. And it usually puts her first. I mean, how do you feel about this deal she made with Malice? You're fighting for a chance at Tradition's safety, not your own. But Odette doesn't deal in feelings. She just uses people and assumes they'll come riding in, like always, whenever she needs help. Be careful around that woman, because she will put a knife straight through your heart.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. We're officially underway in the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. And tonight's opener is a big one. Io Sky facing off against the wild card who survived a chaotic battle royal to earn this spot.
And let's be real, Michael, that win was no accident. You get through 8 competitors representing 4 orders, battling it out, you've got something dangerous to offer.
Maybe, Saxton, but now Io Sky is standing across the ring, and she's a proven master of the moment. If this wild card wants to stay in this tournament, they'll have to outplay one of the sharpest cards this sport has ever dealt.
Corey, anything you think Io needs to worry about in this match? Anything that could possibly derail her?
I would caution Io not to get too showy here, Cole. Io obviously loves to take flight and show off her skills, but now's not the time for peacocking. Io's just got to stay focused and get the job done.
Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Ooh.
Drop kick hits the mark.
What agility! Double springboard moonsault!
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakneck.
Wow! Slingshot somersault plancha. And that takes so much skill.
Flying! Look at that!
Big time payoff off a big time risk.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Poorly timed offense there.
Off the ropes, turns that in his favor.
Oh, man!
Io has lost any control this match.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Watch out! 5-star frog splash! Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2, she gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
From out of nowhere. RKO!
Holy moly, that has to be it.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Woohoo! That was a real slam bang opening to a festival. The Order of Malice is honored by the warm welcome we received. It makes it oh so much easier to be invited in than bending each and every one of you to our will. Although, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little less fun. So I'm going to make up for it by single-handedly winning this tournament for Malice, bending each and every opponent in the ring and make them tap as they recognize my superiority. Now that is fun. Oh, one question, though, Cody. If you could send over a few measurements, I'm starting to get some ideas for redecorating. I want to get right to work when I wipe the Order of Tradition off the face of the island.
Striking first, always a solid strategy.
Yeah, and a shady strategy. AJ Styles enters this round carrying more than just pride. As a member of the Order of Tradition, he could be the very person standing in the way of Becky Lynch, claiming this place for the Order of Malice.
And that's the real story here, Cole. Odette Beaumont created this tournament, and now it might be the very thing that hands Malice the keys to tradition. That's a lot on Styles' shoulders.
Let's not forget who's standing across the ring from him. This wild card has shocked the system more than once. They might have enough momentum to take things all the way.
Possibly one of the biggest names around the world, AJ Styles has left his mark everywhere he steps foot.
Yeah, Cole, but that's where his opponents can find their opportunity. If you
lift off, 5-star frog splash!
Cover, we have a cover.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
I'm not surprised that Becky's plowing her way through opponents. But I'm a little shook that Jade got taken out in her round. She had a glimmer in her eye that made me think she could be the one to knock Becky out. You're up against Malice's solo Sokoa next. If Becky wins her round 2, it's a Malice versus Malice final. Then there's no way for us to pull this off. Not at all. But that's not the real deal here. This has never been about the festival. As much as I adore an excuse for pageantry and fuss, I needed an opportunity for Malice to show how they view their membership. There's a little side project that Cody's been working on, talking to members of Malice who didn't get chosen by their order to participate, seeing if they might want to rethink their allegiance to an order who lets them sit in catering. It's a tale as old as the sport. Someone jumps thinking the grass is greener, and all they see is a different view of the fence. And in Malice's case, a cocky Becky Lynch proclaiming that she's the center of it all. Just can't lose it all on the way. Beat Solo. That's all there is to it.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloading. Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Gosh, Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Sokoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Boom! Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Now Sokoa looking for some momentum.
Yeah, Sokoa getting some newly determined focus.
You saw that being telegraphed. Running Hurricane Rana! And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Phoenix Splash!
You gotta be kidding me.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, the wear and tear of this match has added up pretty quickly. Here's a simple strategy that'll get this match won for Solo Sokoa. He just needs to be... Incoming!
5-star frog splash! And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And this one is over.
Honestly, I don't see why you all have your panties in such a twist.
Our panties are twisted because we are one match away from losing whole island territory to the enemy.
You feel this way too, Rhea? You don't even trust your own to beat Becky?
This isn't about that. Anything can happen in that final match. Malice isn't known for playing fair, and the risk's not worth the reward. A promise to keep tradition safe, only tradition. That Malice likely won't even honor.
See? Confidence. We're gonna win. No problem. And this was never about the festival. Couldn't tell you before. Couldn't let Malice find out. But I'll fill you in. And the final match? None of you need to worry. I happen to have an ace in the hole.
Sure hope you're not talking about me.
You're in your old referee gear.
That you are.
I am.
Do we all have to comment on it?
Odette asked me to referee the final. Honestly, didn't know if I'd say yes. Interesting that the first time I've heard from you since I left tradition was when you needed something. Just like it always was.
That's never how it was, Marshall.
No, because that's how I remember it. Tallahassee, Miami, Tampa. It was always about how you saw things, what you needed. And now you've got yourself into a jam. I'll ref the match, Odette. Just don't expect me to get you out of the mess you're in. Not this time.
That's really how you see Tampa, Marshall? There wasn't anything else you recall about that weekend 4 years ago?
I just don't know anymore, Odette.
Marshall, you know how important this is.
What did all that mean?
It means Odette's ace in the hole could be a joker in the deck for Malice.
It means you better really work to win this match.
It all comes down to this. The Slam Bang Western Wrestling Tournament Final. In control of the Order of Tradition will be decided right here, right now.
Becky Lynch didn't sneak her way into this match. She absolutely stormed through the bracket. And if she wins tonight, tradition, as we know it, ends. This is a coup disguised as competition.
But there's one person left in her way, Corey. The tournament's wild card. Defying expectations since the opening bell. And you know what they say about wild cards? They can be game changers.
Oof, that can knock you out.
She's facing some real pushback here.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Corey, you got any advice for Becky Lynch in this one? Anything you think Becky really needs to focus on here?
Above all else, Becky needs to remember who she is. Remember that she is the man. Sure, once upon a time, Becky was the scrappy underdog, but that hasn't been the case for a long time. Becky's a top dog around here, and the best thing she can do in the ring is act like it.
Impactful slam!
Nice job dodging contact there.
Running Hurricane Rana! Fantastic. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Oh, jaw-shattering.
Standing shooting star press.
Watch out.
Slingshot somersault plancha. Soaring out of the ring, looking
Sky high.
holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Reckless abandon.
Don't do it.
Are you kidding me? Springboard Phoenix Splash.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Kick to the gut.
Got out of the way that time.
Running Hurricane Rana. Point of the elbow to the nose. She's looking even worse for wear now.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Look at this. This can't be good. Down into the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. Aggressive work on that shoulder.
Reversal. And that Becky Lynch is in her own submission.
Becky Lynch taps out to her own move.
Becky didn't tap, but it's pretty clear that not only does Becky know it, so does her opponent.
And so does the referee.
Manhandle slam. I never thought I would see the day that Marshall Thompson would be complicit, much less orchestrate a screw job.
Did you see Becky Lynch storm out of the arena? That woman was madder than a fly caught in paper. Congratulations, my Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival champion! What? Helping to secure the future of the Order of Tradition and hold back the forces of Malice isn't enough for you? I'll see what I can do.
That enough like Tampa for you, Odette?
Marshall, yes, thank you. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure either. I'm still not, but I got the message. Loud and clear. One Tampa screw job coming right up. Odette Beaumont asks, and Marshall Thompson delivers. Just like always. See you around.
You're not going after him?
What's the use? He's stubborn as the day is long. Refuses to see it any way but his own.
Interesting. Well, luckily, there were some now former members of Malice who were a little more willing to hear a different opinion. You were right. A small handful were so frustrated by Becky's showboating and being left out of the festival that they've returned to their former orders. Well done.
Just like I thought. Better clean this all up.
Congratulations are in order to you as well, I hear. Our Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival winner. I heard about that. Just like what happened in Tampa a few years ago. No, Odette got screwed. Odette was on an amazing run and finally clinched a championship opportunity. Everyone could feel it. It was Odette's time. The match was booked, the tussle in Tampa. It had the potential to be the biggest night of her career. And then, it wasn't. Odette never got another opportunity. Wasn't fair, wasn't right. Started doing more booking than fighting after that, so she'd be the one pulling the strings. A sure thing isn't always a sure thing unless you're the one stacking the deck. But that's not the story we're telling today. Whether or not the match was fair, the final was a victory. Malice is hurting and the island is better off because of what you've done. Well done.
They may still be holding their swagger, but Malice is sweating. Becky's embarrassed by the outcome of the festival, which I'm delighted by, and her whole performance during it convinced some of our members to come home. But honestly, biggest win was convincing the Order of Tradition to work alongside us. Now that we're on the same page, it's time for us to hit even harder. I reached out to Cody and Punk. We're coordinating getting everyone together to take them out once and for all. Keep applying pressure to Malice until then. Talk soon.
When that power is won by the Order of Anarchy.
Order of Shadows.
Order of Tradition.
Anything is possible.